are aware that women couldn't have credit cards until very recently, and they couldn't have bank accounts, right? So can any of you explain to me why it would be in a million years that even though women were suffering under this type of horrific oppression, that relationships were better under that oppression than they are right now when women are the most liberated they've ever been? That's really weird, because the internet is a recent invention.
Well, they were more
So
stable,
now, yeah, so now moving forward, right? You hit the internet age.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you think that the entirety of relationship dynamics have been destroyed, not because of the feminist move for women to become empowered snobs, but rather because women have more choices in men, and so what? They're going for a select group of men? Yeah, well, what I was getting at, we were right there, is the idea that if the internet has messed things up and sexual selection for women is very high, then how come men are having such a hard time finding women? Right now you have a buffet. And the idea here is that I agree with you that the internet is what destroyed dating. Well, now all women can compete for 10%, 5% of men, right? And hypergamy is showing, okay, now the marketplace is completely open, but now those top tier men, all the women are pursuing them, and all of the other men, they're not getting pursued. The reason the entirety of the dating market is screwed is because of this one principle of localization versus globalization when it comes to dating. And so this is the, if you want to know what destroyed all of dating, it's not really more complex than that. But I think the internet's what destroyed dating.